Before you do the Buju, so you make Buju come in.
Remember Kartel, a big man and all and everything and Kartel there at the water radio station, them do the interview them the big man they can't outwork me. You're mad.
Me come out and walk out and a Kartel me come see around the place, same way. Yeah.
I cannot confirm nor deny these allegations, sir.
Welcome, it's not radio, it's Levels with Kshema. I'm there with another quick review video, but make sure you check out the Levels podcast every Sunday right here on the channel. And before we get tonight, you know the Shreps, big up to the Levels community. Thank you to our new subscribers. And if it's your first time checking in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Be a part of the Levels community. So Vybz Kartel seemed quite excited finally to be on the same track with his all-time favorite DJ, Buju Banton. Now, over the weekend, we see where DJ Khaled shared this video of him and Kartel vibing.
Even mix yet. That shit ain't even mixed yet.
Before you do the Buju, so you make Buju come in.
You see?
And then, yeah.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Every day I knew.
You can see that Kartel basically a feel way him here so far and speak specifically to how Buju started his verse, I guess. We see Buju and Kartel link up recently at the Barclays Center, showing mutual respect to each other. But Buju had acknowledged Kartel's dominance in dancehall, you know. You remember Buju's first onstage interview after his release? Check the levels.
Me come out and walk out and a Kartel me come see around the place, same way. Yeah. Me hear other people. I not say I not hear, I don't think I not listen. But I know music when I hear music. It's lyrical content. That's not my subject.
Okay.
Okay? It's relevancy. That's my argument.
What you say, Buju?
I just tell you a while ago. The man for out there, he can't out there because everybody know him there, right?
Yes.
So when the man was supposed to out there do the thing.
Yo, I one thing, you have to pay attention when Buju reason with you, you know, cause him have him own way of conveying what he must say. Anyway, interestingly, in Kartel's recent Apple Music interview with Ebro days before DJ Khaled promoted the trailer, Kartel hinted that he and Buju was on a soon-to-be-released track. Check the levels.
Like legends in dancehall or just legends period?
Dancehall, whatever you want to do for Jamaica, music,
You know,
period.
Buju Banton is my favorite DJ of all time. That's my all-time favorite DJ, Mark Myrie.
Is there a collab with you and Buju?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay, I like that answer.
Yes.
Can neither confirm nor
I cannot
deny.
confirm nor deny these allegations, sir.
So even though at the time he was allegedly not at liberty to confirm or deny, him did cough up a yes, you know. Anyway, do you think this collab featuring Kartel, Buju Banton and MAVADO is the big dancehall hit that DJ Khaled been trying to get? Because we see him tried with multiple collabs over the years, but them not quite make the impact we all expected, not true? So could Kartel be the missing piece of the puzzle? Also, would you appreciate just a Kartel and Buju collab in the future? And if that should happen, what kind of song you'd want to hear them together on? Dancehall or reggae? Girl song or rude boy song or more cultural and inspirational? Meet me in the comments, make we talk. And speaking of Kartel, after linking up with Kai Cenat and Spice in Atlanta, Kartel is already back in Miami. Check the levels.
Jano Atlanta, it was a vibe. Big up Kai Cenat and the whole crew. Punga, Dez. Yeah man, the whole family man, you hear that? ATL, I'll be back again June the 6th. What is under me nose? Come on.
And you know, so this weekend, Kartel is also gearing up for Costa Rica. And I'm making fans them know, so look here, I'm ready for shell the place. Check the levels.
That's it. That's on the way. Costa Rica. The stadium sold out already. I know. But I'm glad them sell it out. You know why? They're going to use the money to build it up back when they come shell it down this weekend. Vybz Kartel, live in Costa Rica. This weekend. I'll be there. Where will you be? I'm out.
Can somebody say booked and busy? Yeah, we see so the world boss is indeed booked and busy. I know, and not just today now, but it is even more evident that dancehall and reggae music continue to break down language barriers. So let us know if you live in Costa Rica or you will be attending Kartel's event. Just jump in the comments and make you know the levels. So selector Foota Hype was in New York over the weekend to support Octane for his new album God and I, and Foota seemingly living his best life and unbothered, and him share this video. Check the levels.
Octane birthday party and album release celebration, New York City Theater. A custom thing, I think a potty man, I think a end cover. This is the BENZ Sprinter. You hear that on a taxi with chuck up, you hear? New York, mad thing. Ready for Shelly Town, you hear that? A mad thing, I'm sure what I'm going out of doing. New York City, we there here. Out there in New York. Yeah, look good. You see it? So, what am I going to say now? With the vex, red carpet, you hear that? Out there in New York. A Foota Hype, superstar setting. Big up Octane, I like that setting there, you see it?
Then who on Foota Hype? Who exactly is he throwing shade at? Anyway, he later shared this post with the caption, "Conquer the globe plus straight nation. Big up at Real Octane and congratulations on your best album so far. It's definitely a classic one. You know I wouldn't say it if it's not true." And right there you say Octane responded with respect my brother and a salute. Big up Octane on your new album God and I, and wanna make sure so you go out and support it. And by the way, any of you hear any of the songs from the album yet? And you think this will be the big musical comeback where Octane I look for? Jump in the comments and share your thoughts. So Ding Dong, while on a promotional media run ahead of his upcoming album From Ding Dong to Worlding, he might make the people them know, say, look, while he might acknowledge the work ethic of legends like Vybz Kartel, Sean Paul and Shaggy, him not go allow them for outdo him with the work. Check the levels.
Now the stage where them there for them career right now. We have them have Pitt and them thing their wife and everything and rich. Remember not joke rich them rich neither. Are the good rich them rich. You understand? Yeah, in a real life are the good rich them rich and them don't sleep at night in them bed. I just work them I work right through, so that is inspiring to me. You know what I mean? So now here what? And we have a dull day and nothing at all, we have up and going, you know what I mean? I can't make Shaggy them outwork me, I'm mad. When me watch, no, in a real life, when me watch how Shaggy a move right now, when me watch how Sean Paul a move and how Kartel, remember Kartel, a big man and all and everything and Kartel, they, at the war, the radio station, them do the interview, them and everything.
Yeah,
them can't,
everywhere.
Them the big man, they can't outwork me, you mad elephant man, them a shizzle. Them can't outwork me, you mad young me, them can't outwork me, so is a thing where, you see me? I have to just understand, say, here, what the work is the work, and I have to put it in. You see me, I deal it. So, when the album drop, I beg the people, I don't know, probably I push the envelope, but I want everybody change them display pic to my album artwork, May 2nd. Give me that day, make it be a public holiday.
Personally, I can't mad at that at all, but do you agree with Ding Dong? Or do you feel like this approach of doing media runs by a lot of these entertainers should have been adapted long before now? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Anyway, so Ding Dong also pulled up at Fox 5 New York for an energetic and engaging segment with host Crystal Young. Check the levels.
Oh, look, see, you got the hip swirl. Oh, this is no fair.
All right, Mom.
Still ahead, you can't have a dancehall artist without some dancing. And I know that Ding Dong can dance, but can he? Salsa.
Another good look for the culture. Big up yourself, Ding Dong and Crystal Young. I would definitely have to acknowledge Fox 5, because them always seem to give our dancehall entertainers a major platform. I mean, in the past, we've seen them interview Massacre on multiple occasions, and we all know the Vybz Kartel and Lisa Evers' history with Fox 5, which culminated into a recent in-person interview. But do you agree and support Ding Dong keeping dancing alive in dancehall? Because if me go be honest, I feel like him are the only person me see a push the energy, in a major way. No, a lie. Oral Expression is also doing it big too. But hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Now, Beenie Man is thanking Prime Minister Mia Mottley for inviting him to Barbados. On Instagram, Beenie shared this pic with him and PM Mottley along with this caption, "Always a vibe when I get to connect with my friends in Barbados." Big up to Prime Minister Mia Mottley for the invite. PM Mottley also joined Beenie Man on stage. Check the levels.
See this woman? When she start campaign, she called me. I said, Beenie Man, I need help, boy. I said, what you doing? She said, I'm running for Prime Minister right now. I said, all right, I'll be here. And see her here? She's still here. Everybody give it up for the Prime Minister. So you know, this show doesn't happen by accident. And this is the 10th anniversary of Ticket Links. And I want to bring on the man behind it, Ryan Buffett.
Big up to Beenie. And you know, we also see Beenie Man shared a post with Skeng and referred to him as a young king in dancehall. He shared that post along with this caption, "Big up the young kings of dancehall. It's a great look for the future of the music. Keep the fire blazing and the dancehall moving." And you see him drop a flame emoji and a crown emoji. But you know, a lot of the veteran entertainers seem to rate Skeng, because we also see where legendary dancehall DJ Shabarangs, who also performed at Reggae in the Gardens, you know, him give Skeng the stamp of approval. So does it seem to you like there's a positive shift in dancehall, or just true we are seeing more things now on social media? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Anyway, so Mali, Busy Signal and MAVADO, they also performed at the event. And remember, Kartel recently performed in Barbados as well. So all in all, I feel like it's a great look. That's where dancehall DJs are fully outside and active. And speaking of Barbados and MAVADO, you know, so the Gully God also linked up with family while he was in Barbados. Right there you see MAVADO and his son and daughter. Love that Vado. And I can just imagine the different emotions, because members say it's possibly the first time MAVADO would be seeing his son Dante Brooks in person since he was released from prison. Because remember, you know, there is still a warrant out for MAVADO's arrest in Jamaica. So while he frequently flies to the other Caribbean islands, him not really go Jamaica because of that. But anyway, big up to the Gully God and him family. And we see where MAVADO also link up with Shake It to the Max hit maker Mali. Right there you see MAVADO and Malika talk. I wonder if a new music in other works. Would you want to hear a MAVADO Mali collab? Drop your thoughts in the comments. So after social media well booed up Shenseea with YG Marley, new dating rumors are sparked yet again after this video of her and rising American football star Shador Saunders at his NFL draft party hit social media. Now, as you can imagine, this video went viral in the US media with many speculations and questions because, you know, Shador Saunders is a star in his own right, and he's also the son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, who is now called Coach Prime. Anyway, here are the latest with Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club. Check the levels.
Over the weekend when Shador was celebrating his draft weekend, even before he was drafted, so this was after the first round and he did not get drafted, he had already had celebrations set up, right? So they celebrating, and there's video that surfaced after this of Shenseea, who is a Jamaican artist, at the celebration. She's sitting on the couch next to Shador. They're talking. There's no like physical interaction, like no PDA or anything like that. But they are. You're looking like, why is she there? Like it was a random, and that's a private celebration, as we know, right? So people started having a conversation about whether they were dating or not, and people, you know, felt like for him not to get drafted that first night in front of Shenseea because of how gorgeous she is and how fine she is, it's like they're like, yo, it's gonna make him go even harder, right? Just making jokes or whatever. So that was like a big thing. Then they started having a conversation about her age and his age, because she's 28 and he's 23. So then they started debating about if she's too old to be with him and blah, blah, blah. So I reached out to a source close to Shenseea because I wanted to know, number one, are they even dating before we get into this conversation of age or whatever. I am told that they are not dating. What I'm told is that he had a bunch of different girls come in for the celebration weekend, you know, just to kind of I wouldn't even say promo, but just to be a part of like the vibes and stuff of the weekend. Shensea's role, actually, she was a lead girl. That first night, if he would have been drafted, she was supposed to hand him that hat off of the shelves of hats that he had for the school that selected, the team that selected him. He didn't get drafted. She ended up staying for the weekend because she had already planned to be there for the weekend because it was supposed to be a whole celebration for the remainder of the weekend. They met that day. That draft day, the first day, was the first time that they had ever met. Now, whether Sparks and flew or not, when she, met him in person, I have no idea. But that I know of, at that time, they were not dating. That was their first time even meeting each other. She was just sitting on the couch in the celebration.
So to hear for itself, based on the information put out there by Shensea's team, at this point, they are not dating. However, she was there as his lead girl if he was drafted. Look here, me don't know how all of them something that work, but obviously if he got drafted at that time, I guess that would be big publicity for Shenseea. Anyway, hit up the comments and share your thoughts. So it was Carnival weekend in Jamaica, and some of your favorite dancehall entertainers were outside, from the likes of Idonia to Stock Ashley, D'Angel, Pompite, Lila Ike, Lali, Dancer Rebel, and Statious. Dancehall stars were just reveling in the streets of Kingston on Sunday. But is Carnival your scene, or dancehall and reggae your thing there? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to turn on the notification bell to never miss a second or frame of Levels with me, Kshema. And if you have any burning questions or suggestions for future content, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay entertained and keep leveling up.